Well, now the advert is out the way, let's get going with the game, shall we? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. It is time for the Tuesday afternoon stream, and that can mean only one thing: the continuation of the PlayStation 4 backlog. That'll be the PlayStation 4 and 5 backlog soon then. I am Lord Teamaker on behalf of the Game One Players Out podcast and content creators, and yes, here I am, ready for some more of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, last week we got to the point where I was stuck. Go figure. But you know, I went online afterwards and went and looked around and spotted what I didn't do. Now, the machine that I was talking about last week, going, how do I get this working? What am I not doing? There is a loft door above you.
Great success.
Hola, Michael. Good afternoon. That you push up and you jump up and see 3 cogs. You have to push the cog up to get it all working. Oh yes, we did that. And there's 2 big doors opened. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go into these other doors and go, ooh, to pick up these pieces to put on the altar. How you doing, dude? You alright? You had a good weekend? So the barrel contains a few drops of oil. Or we could update it. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I knew what this game was. Yes. Right. So that is now working. This is the machine I was on about, and I'll show you where the.
Here comes the money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar.
Well, thank you very much, Uvian, for the bits. How are you? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Pip, pip, tally-ho, what? Let's go into the dark place. With just torches, but, you know.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
You're not sorry. How's it going? How's your weekends? You've just given up the parliamentary proceedings after a good 90 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit depressing, isn't it? Though people aren't fully listening to something that Boris said in that speech. He said assume that things like that could last 6 months. He didn't say they would. They're just repeating themselves, yeah. But so where we're going is this way. Now, I was on about the cog wheels and the
Ah, you again. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
there, up there. So you need to go there, here, push this door open, jump up and hit that one in the middle. Robin! Good afternoon, Robin.
Take care of them.
So yeah, so we've done that, we've spoken to him, we've got 2 sets of doors open now. One should be over here, and one should be over there. Now I think we should go to the left, to the left, to the left. Yes, indeed, Huvian. Let's have some happy chatty. Let us have good times today. Because you know what? Even with that news, I've had some good stuff happen this morning. I got to spend time with a friend. Sadly online, but you know what? That's okay. Door in here. What's in here? Yeah, I think diving down there would be a stupid idea. Let's not go to do that. Let's do this though. Exactly that. Maybe I have to climb down that. Maybe I have to climb down that. We'll come down there later if we haven't found what we're looking for. Ordered a new tele for myself, and the Xbox One X is Xbox One X. Series X is ordered for November. My bank account is now crying. A new tele. What did I get? I got a 50-inch Sharp with 3 HDMIs, a SCART, so I could still put my PS2 in there. Or PS3. It's quite nice, 4K.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
So we got door there, door there, door there, and a bit upstairs. Yeah. Well, put it this way: the Series X and the PS5 are more suited to 4K. "50 inches, oh yeah. I mean, if you indulge me, I'll send you guys the link so you can see it. Take that. Take that. Picked up string. What do I need the string for then? Not quartet. So there are quite a few things to be said about torture. Quite a few things. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Hitchcock. It's not what you see, it's what you don't see. It's what you hear. Yeah, I think that was the game I was trying to play. That it was tanking. Let me just give you a quick look at that. Well, I don't know. I'll read the rest of this. It is this one. Boom. So, I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, it should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I'm after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear. Oh, I didn't see all of that. Ooh. Oh well. I know I could look at it in general, so it's like... Ooh. Move this chair, get out of the way. Is that one of the bits I'm looking for? It is you, my love, I miss the most. Is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This land must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Okay, so what do you know? I'll take that. I also started playing Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden, because they were very, very kindly given to us as a birthday present, which is very nice of them. It feels a lot more like a visual novel though than a thingy at the moment, an RPG. Oh dear, don't do that, lads. Bloody hell. That will send you motion sickness. Bloody Nora. So I think that was the door I came in, that one over there. While we're keeping with it, let's go left. Torture room. Ah, we found a piece of the orb. Lovely. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We could potentially finish this game today. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. That's not good, is it? Oh, thank you, Iron Nuts and Misky Riot, for the hosts this afternoon. So how you guys been over the weekend? What you been doing? There we go, you
Cradle
brute.
is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
How you doing, Pixel? You're right, mate.
Don't pay his lies any
Welcome in,
attention.
good sir.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
My fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's a good bonus.
Horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
See how I feel after they've gone out your system. Right. So we've got one piece. Not one sheet. The next piece of torture.
Do anything. Whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
Do anything. I'm innocent.
Whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you want. Weekend was okay, just play games and did chores. What games did you play? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. I'm not surprised. It didn't take much to break him. They'd meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method. It was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They can make him forget again. So the orb's not in here. Or at least the other piece of the orb isn't. How much we got left? There we can pop that in. Its texture and colour constantly changes. So what is there? What, 3 of these? Because we've definitely got one. Now we just need to get the others. I thought there was something there. I was wrong. So you played Splunky 2 and you've also played some more Formula 1. Nice. How are you getting on? I've recorded two more races. Box. Ooh, is anything else there? Yeah, on Vietnam season 3, nice. How are you finding Vietnam? The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding down from his belly. His sword between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. Oh, the saw between his legs had lodged. Ooh. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Normally I would say this, I'd say fucking good. I have to say, I played Vietnam the past couple of days and I actually don't hate it as much as I did. Yeah, it's not one of your favourites, I grant you, but you know. Piece of the orb. Piece of orb. I could put those in. That would make That would make sense, wouldn't it? Put those in. Put your pieces in. Come back, try down the well. If nothing there, or can't get down there, or it's a constant dying, go back to the other door, pick up the others from there. Apparently staring at the flame helps you, you know, lower your insanity. I wonder if we can actually get a bucket or anything and attach it to that. Do I have a jar? Could I bring that back up? Tough string made from hemp. Have a look at that. We'll come back to that.
Was there something else? You should hurry then.
Because we can always look at that in a bit, can't we? Because if we can get a couple done, get a couple of bits done today, I will be happy. So put these two in, so we can't go down there at the moment, so we need to probably need to attach something to go down the well to bring up. Easy, easy. Right. So that's 2 bits. Also, did you guys enjoy watching Britain on my season? Because bloody hell, it started out well and it's like, oh. I think the British Grand Prix I did in season 1 was one of the best I did that season. So yeah, so this week mainly so far, if I'm not streaming a game, I'm playing Persona 4 Golden and Formula 1. Back this way.
Was there something else?
There's 2 doors here. He definitely didn't expect that result. He caught the order of the Black Eagle, spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, some will notice me and lose themselves in the silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Right, so, Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what I'm capable of. I've seen the deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. Hello! Backseat your way in. Hello, Geo. Get ready for the backseating. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer Vita and Tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Right, so they were trying to release Agrippa by using criminals and torture them, so the terror goes that high, so it releases this vitae in human blood. Okay. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in a water-dwelling cranach. I'll have to address Weyer with this, as he'll have to supply me with a host. Also, proper preparation, well, should suffice to contain it. Got to prepare for fam who do nothing but talk, trash talk me and make sure I know I'm worth. Hey, 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 none of that. Aye, you are not worthless. Aye, anybody who tells you this, frankly, is a cunt. That's my thoughts on that. Yeah, let's do that one. Yes, I know that is one of the worst words, but tough. Right, so we've got stairs to go down. Anyway, hello.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Well, you know what, dude? I thank you for being
I
here.
have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
I don't know, do we get out of here now? I imagine so.
Alexander.
Oh, okay, picked up a dagger.
You must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Well, that was something, wasn't it?
There isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Ooh, another door here. Good job, I saw that. And look at the flame. Look at the flame. Don't look away from the flame, look at the flame. Also, once again, I have to say thank you to the Astrophysicists Guild for for they have sent me yet another code for a game. Breakpoint, I believe it's called this time. It is released tomorrow, I believe. So far, Gio, we have found two parts of the orb. We have found a well with a bit of rope that we can move up and down.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness.
Whoa! Don't run, okay. So you gotta walk. Yeah, press F. Well, I did say don't run, so I didn't. Well, I did. These spoops are made for walking. And that's just what I'll have to do. Because one of these days, these spoops are gonna fuck off so I can play something else. Am I going the right way? Well, we'll soon find out, I guess. This is the door. You fucker. That one got me. That one got me. The floor just stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. Myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip. Just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realise that his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Oh. Ah, a piece of orb. But how many more pieces of orb do we need from here? Geo, if you can remember, how many pieces of orb is it? Was it 4 or 6? Yeah. I didn't jump. I didn't need to press jump because I jumped. I did a slap poo. Let's not get into that though again. We'll have another hour and a half of jokes about shit. Watch Supernatural while I ate my noodles is a bad idea. Really? I do reckon there's another door over here. Yeah, oh man. Well, you know, Supernatural. What season was it from? You think you're on season 12? Wow. right. 6 pieces total by the looks of it. Right, so I've got 3. I put 2 in there already. So maybe if I do these, then I'll get attacked. And then thrown into jail so I can get the other 2. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass ball as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realise it was meant to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. There's the orbs, there's a 4th piece. So where would the other 2 be? Must be in that jail bit then. It's a bullseye, and here's your host.
Just like Regent's Park.
I'm trying to be careful here because, you know, cracking myself once a stream is enough. Let's get out of here, okay? You give it 10 minutes. So that's it. Have we found? Have I found the way out?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
Lovely.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Letitia Lemon, thank you for the host. Ah! Number 5. Number 5. Alive! The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. It's quite brutal what they're attempting. What, a machine for pigs? Isn't that scary, you say? Fair enough, because I know you're not a big fan of horror, are you? That was the fucker that got me then last time. I've got to go down that well, haven't I? That's where that last one's going to be. It's going to be down that well, isn't it? How do we get down that well? Yeah. Okay, let's pop these ones back in then. And then we'll see about getting down the well, because I have a bit of string. I have the meat. So maybe lift the rope up. Tie the meat to the rope. Push it down, maybe something grabs it, and when it does that, go pull it back up. Like fishing, almost? Is that the best way? We'll put these in, we'll see how it is, and then we'll try going back to get that rope bit. Tired tropes, yeah. Then get through these, then I think I've got to finish Amplitude. It's a music rhythm game. It's a lot more linear. Yeah. Well, that's fair. I mean, Infinite was much more linear than number 1. Right, so we got 3 done. Gotta find that last one. It's got to be down that well. It's got to be down that well. So the question is, how do we get down that well? So we've got to send something down there, I reckon. Because that door won't budge. You know that. But hey, we've made progress in only 50 minutes. J-Dub, thank you for the host. Actually, yeah, I would like to, dude.
Daddy, good to see you. Looks
There's something down the well. So where was the last one then? Where was the last... Because I got 5, I need the 6th. Yeah, so we had the one
you again. You should hurry, Daniel.
that was here.
Time for sitting around.
Hang on, I should have 6 then. Jump on the table to his right. To his right. Yep.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And
Okay.
appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Get the hatch above the table, yep. Done that to knock those 3 bits there. So got 5. So we got 3. Once we open this machine, as you head towards the 2 doors that open up, we've got 3 from the right hand side. We've got 2 from the left. So there's 1 more.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
jump up into gears. Did that. Did that. Not did that.
And I appreciate
Yeah, did that.
but I believe you have more important.
That was to do the machine above so we could hit the 2 doors.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I've done that as well, dude. That's how I got through the doors. Because it's up here. It's where I started the stream from. But oh, you're backtracking. Okay, so that's what we've done. Because look, right, boom, boom, both done, all done. So went back down. Then went back down. All the way down through here. All the way down because it opened up.
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Doorway there to the left. Doorway there to the right. .2 gigabits per second. Bloody hell. Yes, please. Because one to the left, there was the one with the one with the well, because then we went this way. Because then there was one in the transept. So there was 2 in the transept that I found. And there was 3 in the choir. Because I went up here after I did that. So it's got to be 3 in each, right? Because then you get, then I imagine you get here and then your ass knocked out. So one more in the sept. Because we looked at this, didn't we? Yeah, because that's that. So there's nothing there. Can't even move the photo out of the way. Can I move the chair out of the way? Nothing there. Right, so there's nothing up here, so it's got to be one's got to be in those other doors, right? Right. That's what we're thinking, yeah? There's nothing up there. Lord, stop that. You can give you a headache again. doorway where we come in. Torture chamber. So that's where everyone was screaming, blah 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 blah. Opened up, bit in there. Nothing else in there, right. So then we went to this one. What chambers are here that you found? Well, we've seen the one with the wheel. This is the one with the pyramid on the stool. And the chair. Did I find one here? Ah, there we go. There we go. It was hiding. There we go, we got it. We've got to be near the end of the game now.
I see that all the art pieces you need. I know.
Ooh! Feels like it, doesn't it? Well, the way I was bloody playing. Damn speedrunners. I mean, it's what? It's been an hour now. I think we've made progress. We got all the 6 we were after. Oh, fucking hell. That's the attack. That's the attack that you mentioned last week. Yes.
not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
That's the door is locked. Let's put that in there. So how are we getting out of here, my friend? I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a key. No way up there. Okay. So, I don't see any obvious sort of way out. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. No, dude. Well, that's annoying. Can't use that. Do I use that bar? Somewhere in between here. So that one won't break out. So I have a bucket. Hello, Hussein. How you doing? Welcome in, me old mucker. That's I got a bucket. Can't use it. Oh, wait a minute. Can we... Wait. Can I use the bucket and drop the key into it and then go pick up the bucket? Do I think Elder Scrolls will come to PS5? It's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. I honestly don't know. It would be nice if they still do it. I know they said things like Deathloop and that was still be coming. And Tokyo, and that Tokyo one. I mean, it'd be a very silly person who bets against it, I have to say. What hit me there? Something's hitting me. Not seeing? What am I not seeing here, Gio? What am I not seeing? Have I screwed it up by not getting to the bucket? Because now I can't even hit the door. I can't get through that. Unless I try. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Da 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 da, fuck yourself. Hello, Flossie. It goes okay. Ah, the bucket should go on there, shouldn't it? Can I put a bucket on here? Does that not need it? Do I need to do anything with this well, Geo? Or do I just say to hell with it and leave? Missed. I'm trying to think what else they've done. They did Soma. The same company did this. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. Excuse me. I've begun to wean myself out of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being burned inside a tomb. But now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I'm here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and I return with all of the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabres. In my dreams. Yep, okay. Yeah, pick up the tinder box. Oh, wait, hang on. What's that? Oh, it's the stairs. Now, if you do easily get motion sickness, yeah. Sorry! Wooden buckets. I think I have to put that on the thingy then. I think I have to put that on the well to get the pipe, to get the key, to get out of here.
Get away! You shouldn't do that!
Because I'm feeling I'm about to try and get out of here because this is the... Yeah, it's locked. Bucket of water. I don't throw the water on this thing, do I? That sucks anyway, going through that and because it's got to be fire, isn't it, to put the fire out? I found aqua. Because he dropped it down a pipe, didn't he? I see. I see. Gonna give it a second. Yeah, I normally get it when I was playing things like Fallout. We got a trophy! Still have some brain cells after. Yeah, getting old, but they're slipping away. Gotta get through. Yes, I can. Piss off. I mean, totally did it for a trophy, yeah. Totally did it for the trophy, mate. Now we got what? Just over half hour. Can I complete this in half hour? It's not fucking that way, is it? Piss off. I don't like what you've done to the place, I have to say.
Dad, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
God damn it. Right. We've got the last one to get to now. This feels endgame. Damn it, I've run out of lantern stuff. Trophy! Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I need to talk to the guy thingy again. The BDSM dude. Piss off with your fucking... Ow, stop it! Surprise! Need one more thing. Oh god. No worries, Flossie. You take care. Hopefully have this game done in the next half hour. So there's one more thing I need to get. It's not really pain, it's more just dragging it out for the sake of dragging it out. That's what I'm not a big fan of.
What are you doing? Time is running short. You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay, I'm talking to him, mate, but what do I need to do?
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Do I have to go through here? I have to cut something off, don't I? I have to cut something off.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, we need the tonic.
We need a tonic. Wait, what? So where is this tonic then?
You're a good boy, Daniel. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, we need the tonic.
Tonic's in here, isn't it?
Time is running short. What are you doing? Time is running short.
Where is the tonic? I can't give you the tonic. Fuck's sake, these fucking bits. Tonic's not coming from the orb, is it?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. What are you doing? Time is running short.
Just give him gin, he'll be over out of tonic, yeah. I'd love it if I had gin. I say, if you completely want to go backseat gaming on this, Geo, please do.
You'll never see it coming.
Piss off. One of them's down here, isn't it? Would you stop fucking hitting me, you bastards? Need to go to the laboratory. That's the other side, isn't it? There should be a laboratory near him. Stop fucking hitting me with your fucking stupid. There's a laboratory near him. I didn't see one near him, that's the thing. Unless, of course, it's back upstairs and then the other way. You know, when you have the choice of 4 doors that he just came out of. I love how it doesn't tell you this shit. But then again, you know, some hand holding. Should we look after it? These are cells, weren't they?
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Oh, fuck off with your... Aha! Aha! Right. I need to go find ingredients? Wait, what? The fuck is this bullshit? I got the meat. Go to the small room with the well after you've opened the two doors. Okay. There, the meat is attached to the well and lowered where the. There's an additional Karnak in one of the wells in the passage between yourselves and the first room of the nave after you escape the shadow. Fucking hell. Right, so I've got to use... See now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a pain in the arse.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Right, so I have to go back up the stairs, through that doorway, up the stairs to get that. Piss off with your fucking blood splattering bollocks. Yeah, this is family friendly, yep. So I got to put the meat there. So grab the bone. Here we are. God, let me grab the bone then. Right. So there's that. That's that bit done. Right, okay, so. Climb wood stairs, hold the meat. There you go there. The meat is attached to the well. Lower it there. Okay. Right. As for the vitae, it is acquired by distilling the blood of a human tortured human being. In the transept, by ascending the spiral staircase, you will find Alexander's study, where there is some string on a desk. Yes, attach the string to the glass. In one of the torturing chamber in transept, you will find a drainage pipe covered by a grate. Open the grate, lower the glass jar into the blood, and retrieve it. If you miss the blood at the transcript before it is blocked off, there is another grate in the room that opens up next to Agrippa's room. Cannot be done before by boiling the blood in the laboratory. You will extract. Right, okay. So the place where we didn't go. The place where we was in, where we got the next to Agrippa, is where we indeed, perfect timing there, dude. Oh, fuck off with your bullshit.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Right, great. Right, okay. How do I combine an item? Like so. That's how I combine the item. So that's that done. Right, good. Fantastic, right. 2 down. The fungi with a poison gland can be found in the choir. Okay, just before the entrance to the chamber with the brazen bull. You can get the gland by breaking the fungus itself, either using a rock or hammer or chipper. Right, the poison is extracted in the laboratory as well. If this step is missed before the choir collapses, additional fungi can be found if you attempt to re-enter the choir after escaping from the cells. You'll be unable to reach the cell due to a cave-in, but fungi can be found at its base. Right. Hello. Well, we found out that we had to get some bits to make a tonic, rather than just actually cutting off something of the guy and going through this portal shit.
What are you doing?
So for the past,
Time is
what,
running
20,
short.
10, 15 minutes, I've been pissing about finding this stuff.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Right. Like so. So now I've got the ingredients.
No
Now I
time
just have
for
to mix it
sitting
all
around.
together in the laboratory, which is back up here. Da, 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 running backwards and forwards. You actually probably did tell me how to do this somewhere, but you know. Probably completely missed it. Right, so pop the tonic there. Right, I need to return back, okay. Right, so we put a gland in there. We put the bit underneath. And then we give him the tonic, cut his arm off, go to the portal bit, jobs are good, yeah? Till the container is placed properly below, okay. That. Right, so do I need a new container then? No, that's not it, because that's a funnel. Yeah. How dare you go do life things? Right. Turret cannot be complete before you are captured in the channel. Yeah. Okay. You have to boil the oil. Right, finally place the jar under the device. Yeah. Then put the poison gland in the device and crank it till it's squeezed in the jar. Finally, put the jar in the contraption in the center table. Yeah, so it says I can do that there. So why is it not allowing me to place the jar there? I don't get it. Oh, because I had to put it in the middle, not underneath.
First, feed me the top, and then use the saw to remove my head. That's it.
We got to do this in 9 minutes.
Quickly, off with the head. And then...
Then back to the portal. back to the portal. Use the head on the portal. God damn. So yeah, so when Malula plays this, she's definitely going to need help. She don't read stuff during the stream. She just likes to play. Heading off are you? But I'm... Let's try this again. Ah, you missed the H there, dude. Hang on, let's see whether it's working for you. Right, so I got his head. Where do I use his head? Can't use his item this way. What, do I smash his head? Am I supposed to put his head on a pole? Have I gone the wrong direction again? Am I supposed to throw his head in there? Remember chucking his head. Try chuck his head using R1. Or do I chuck his head this way from here? Won't let me chuck his head. Options. Show hints. Yes, that'd be nice. Yeah, throw out L1. Am I too near to chuck his head? It's got to be here, right? This is where it's got to be. Well, let me chuck it. Cannot use item this way. So what way can I use this item then? Because this feels literally end the game. See, that's not what you want. There's notes. Something must be done with the machinery. What? There's something else. There's something else I'm not doing, right? Now what else have I not done? And you can fuck off for start off. Piss off.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
No worries, dude. No worries. I don't think it's a pipes to do with something in here. Almost like, you know, a spanner in the works. This pipe is. Something along those lines. There's got to be a pipe or something to do that. See if it lights up in any way. If it lights up, then you know something you can do there. There's got to be something to do with that. That's not long enough, big enough to jam the cogwheels. What about? Well, you guys get an extra. It's got to be this. Got to be this. Throw a box. And the box, really? Is that box nearby? Could throw a rock. There's a box nearby, so we'll try that. That worked. Right. Now let's... off. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Fuck You Symphony. And we haven't finished yet.
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring
10
man.
minutes.
He expects me to meet my death
So 30
as
for me,
he
yeah.
steals power beyond imagination.
Okay, so in that case,
Alexander,
then we'll leave
I
it till
will
later.
kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
I think here will be the place to end it, and we'll finish it later. Even though I think we've put the head on the altar. Yeah, we've put the head on the altar. We don't. Right, so if we don't put the head on the altar, what do we... Unless we throw the head on the altar. Or did I have to put my blood on there as a full ritual thing? That might seem like it. I had to put blood on the altar on either side. Oh, now I've got to use the... Got to use this, haven't I? Is there a second one? Is there a second lever? because that's supposed to come down like that. Door will not open because there needs to be a mechanism then. So I've seen that. Will that open now because you're supposed to put your blood on the altar? Supposed to put a head on there? No. Stairs at a cross. Stared at across and something happened. Yep. Fucking bits, I get pissed off for your fucking... Oh, stop it! Fuckers. Orb chamber.
Wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
From there. Minutes left. Okay, so what am I doing here then? Do I throw the head at him? Apparently it goes in here somewhere. The portal has not opened yet, so we've got to open the portal, okay. Can I use the item this way? Again, Geo, no need to do the the hinting, just out and out tell us. Not for this one, just literally tell us.
Do you see
No, I
it?
just shut. Okay.
A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But sorry, you are still.
I'm at the point where I'm just fed up with this now, to be fair. Sacrifice, okay. Trophy done.
Please, let me go.
That's supposed to happen. I take it.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
And we did it. We got an ending. Yeah, is it the ending? It's one of them, apparently, then. From the sounds of it, if you can throw the head. Cheers, Gio.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
One of the endings. Hey, we got an ending. That's good, right? So, big shout out to Gio for the help there, because, yeah. It got to that point. It got to that point of where our game becomes less scary, just more irritating. But thank you very much. That's another one off the list. How you doing, Ed? You right, matey? How's life treating you? I hope well. I hope well. So tonight then, we will resume Machine of Pigs, or Machine for Pigs. And hopefully get through that slightly quicker. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been too bad over the past month and a bit, you know, gotten older. So that's one thing. So I complete it again for other endings. Maybe off stream. Maybe off stream. Go for the platinums that way, but yeah. So at least we've got that done. That one's out the way. Yes, I needed help with it. Yes, I needed backseat gaming with it. But you know what? That's okay. Interacting with each other. Yes. So tonight we start Machine for Pigs. But yeah, how's yourself, Ed? How are you? 16 days to you get old. Yep. It's less than 2 months now. Less than 2 months now to the Series X. We'll just exit out of this now. So, after the Amnesia Collection, this is what we're going to be playing after that. The first time, yeah, it was the first time. I needed a bit of help because it gets confusing if you're not paying attention to some of the written or the verbal dialogue on there, which is not fantastic. And when you find out you have to start going backwards and forwards and stuff, it becomes less entertaining and more irritating. Which took away from the game for us. I mean, there was some scary moments. There was the invisible monster that chases you, that gets you sort of panicky, which gets the heartbeat going. But overall, yeah, it was all right, and that's the best I can say. It was all right. But after the next Amnesia 3, we'll be trying to make sure we've got Amplitude done. If we have, will it stay on the hard drive? It will stay on my hard drive. The stuff will stay on my hard drive because it's part of my collection. There's a couple of bits that have been removed on my hard drive, like Fortnite, that's gone. And stuff you can't get trophies on anymore because, you can't use their online services anymore. So, after Amnesia, we've got Amplitude, and then another puzzly game, Another World. Then Apophium, which is more of a platformer. And then we go to Arise, a simple story. Before moving down to Awesome P, Awesome P2, Axiom Verge, Askend, and then Badland Game of the Year. That will wait until we've done the first the Banner Saga. And then Bendy and Ink Machine, which these we started probably playing on the PS4 or 5 as I start to transition over. Now the question to you guys is, before I head off, PS4 or PS5? Are you still going to be playing on your PS4s when the PS5 comes out? Have you got yourself a PS5? And did you manage to get yourself an Xbox today? Because those questions and much more. When you see my trophies, which are there. Flock bombing buses, yeah. I've read about that. You haven't bought Eva, says Huvian? Put a PS5 in my office upstairs and leave the PS4 in the living room for Sarah and guests. Nice, nice. Very nice indeed. I say I'll probably transition over because I'll need a bigger enough hard drive to take all the PS4 games over in one. Which would be better. And you're looking at least a 12 terabyte, but yeah. You're looking like going for the Xbox for you. That's a good choice. Because again, Game Pass, if you haven't had an Xbox in ages, it's a very, very good deal. May trade in my PS4 rather than keeping it but dying anyway, so rather trade it, yeah. See, again, because I have such a collection on the PS4, I want to keep those games. Yeah, 99% of the games will work. 99% of the games will work on PS5. Yeah, because competition breeds, breeds good things. Breeds good games. I mean, hell, look at yesterday's news. Bethesda, of ZeniMax, has been bought by Microsoft. Which, if I'm hearing right, Sony, if they'd have actually went and bought it, would have spent a lot less than what Microsoft did for it. But there you go. So yeah, if you can get both, fantastic. If you can't, you still got a good choice. Still got good choices. Yeah. Right. So that's today's done. We will look to the evening to do the next Amnesia, which I'll update. Who is on for a raid? But I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the bits. That is very kind of you. So who is on? Who is on? Rach is on with Mortal Shell. Next up, Bloodborne. Exactly, Geo. Love to you as well, Ed. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're cool and good. So I'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. with the next Amnesia. We'll get through that because I've already done 2. 2 was done on the stream while Jay was here helping us through. So we'll get Machine for Pigs done. Right. Actually, we're going to leave it there. We may do a raid later on tonight. Thank you very much. You have a very good afternoon. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.